Welcome back to my base here in the Nether. I have just spent quite a bit of time now that I'm in the overworld, collecting a bunch of resources, doing a bunch of grindy bits, hanging out in the industrial district, and getting a lot of resources that are going to be very beneficial and get me moving forward, especially some diamond gear here that I got from raiding end cities, going through the end world. But more importantly, I got myself a set of wings. I was able to get mending and unbreaking on it, so I can actually move around quite a bit on the server now. And I'm lagging behind. Everyone else has been up there. They've been collecting resources. I need to get moving ahead. And I think the easiest way for me to be able to do that is I need to make some tunnel bore machines and get into the mining world and just start getting diamonds, getting some redstone, getting lapis, getting all the resources I need, because I have pretty much nothing. I have one diamond to my name. So I have a book here that has all the resources I'm going to need to make 5 tunnel bore machines, which is the maximum we can have on the server here. And I got quite a few of the resources already. One of the biggest things was the ancient debris, trying to find that stuff. We had one that was at my base here that I was able to collect. But you need 3 for each of the tunnel bores, and total of 15 to run all 5. I was hoping to be able to get enough to run 1, maybe 2 tunnel bores by the end of today, but I ended up getting really lucky, and I got 12 ancient debris. I got enough to run 4 of these. So now the goal is just fill out everything I need on here. In fact, I'm going to make myself a shulker specifically for all these resources. So let's grab that stuff now. Me run down here and make myself a chest. And we're going to set that aside. We're going to start getting all the resources put in there. I got probably about half of what I need here in the base right now. I got plenty of iron. I got, for the pistons, I got actually quite a few slime blocks. So I got slime blocks taken care of. I obviously have the slime I need for the pistons, the sticky pistons. So a lot of the stuff I have. But let's go ahead and start collecting everything else up and see what we got. Alright, so I dyed the shulker black, so it stands out from the rest of my shulkers in here. When we look on here, a lot of stuff is very easy. We need walls. We are going to need some slabs, some regular blocks, some light blocks. I got all of those already, so let's run downstairs and grab those things. I'm just going to use blackstone walls, blackstone slabs. Seems reasonable for that. And let's see, how many do we need? We need 10 slabs, 11 blocks, and 10 light sources. So let's go ahead and grab those. I'm just going to grab a stack of blocks because might as well. Let's use polished because style points. So that easily covers all of that. Go ahead and grab this. We need the walls as well. I think we only need 5 walls, so we got that. Way more than 5, so I'm going to mark that as complete. Slabs, we got a whole stack of them, so I'm going to mark that as 10 out of 10. We got a full stack of blocks. We'll go ahead and mark that 11 out of 11. And our light blocks, we got almost a stack of those, so we're good there. So are there any other easy things we can get here? Oh, slime blocks. I got easily a stack, so I'll go ahead and mark that one done and grab those out of there. Pistons and sticky pistons, I'm going to need to get some redstone, so I'm going to have to go trade for those, but luckily I have a lot of things I can trade to get emeralds, so that'll make things nice and easy. Other than that, I got plenty of iron, so let me go ahead and make up a bunch of mine carts while I'm at it, and that'll give me those 5, and we will have everything we need. So let's grab that and get it put in here. So we got all of that. I got everything else that I need for making the pistons. I got what I need for the sticky pistons, other than the redstone. Obviously, I don't have redstone blocks, but that'll get all of those completed. I got what I need for observers minus the redstone as well. But I got quartz and stone and all that. What else is on here? I need to figure out what I need for a note block. I need to figure out what I need for detector rails, but Other than that, Coral Fan and TNT, those are going to be the only other two semi-difficult ones to get, but gunpowder's easy to come by, and I just need to get some sand. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go over to the trade hall, get some redstone, and I'll be back shortly. Well, with that final bit of crafting, we were able to get the pistons and the sticky pistons that we need, along with everything else up here. We got the detector rails even. So let's go ahead and we'll edit the book, and we'll put in that we got observers. Got all 17 of those. Don't have... let's go to piston. Got 15 of those. We got 7 sticky pistons. See, we got 5 redstone blocks, and I got plenty of redstone to spare as well. I don't have the TNT, don't have the coral fan, and I don't have the note block, but I'm going to go out, find some coral, find some sand, and get whatever I need to make a note block, get those finished up, and we're going to have our four tunnel bores done before too long, at least material-wise. Then we got to build them and hope we don't blow ourselves up, right? And with that, I finally have the rest of the ingredients I need for all of my tunnel bore machines. Like I said, I only got enough to do 4 of the 5 that I'm allowed to do, but that's pretty good. And then I got all these extra materials in case something breaks or I forgot anything. But I got everything that I need. I'll go ahead and mark that all off here. See, we got everything we need, including the coral fans. And we got 5 TNT. So now we gotta find a place to set this up and get it going and see what we get from it. Well, I got myself out to the mining world. I found myself a spot to dig straight down. I'm now at Y negative 54, which puts me just above the lava pools. I'm going to go ahead and dig out enough so I can get myself a beacon down here. And once I get the beacon, I'll dig out the space needed for us to actually get the whole tunnel bore together and mining and going at it. So let's find out where the chunk borders are. I'll go ahead and keep these in my offhand so that I can see what I'm doing. Right, so there's one chunk border there. And all right, the quest for diamonds is starting off strong. Dug straight down and 4 blocks over and found diamonds. This is looking promising. I'm going to go ahead and gather these up. I got silk touch. Go ahead and clear some space for them. So I already got 3 diamond ore blocks. Let's see if any more is hiding in here, but I doubt it. All right. Well, I already got some diamond. Let's go ahead and finish digging this out, and I'll be back once I have my room dug, and we'll get this tunnel bore built. Well, I got everything dug out that I needed for the tunnel bores. So I only dug it out 4 high back to here because I'm pretty sure the back of them doesn't go past this. If it does, I'm just going to have to dig this out 4 high, a little taller here. But as of right now, everything's nice and straightforward. I just got to start building them up. I'm going to build one first, test it out, make sure I got the design right, make sure it works on the server. If it works, I will build the other 4, and we're going to start tunneling and seeing what we get. But this has already been a fruitful endeavor because this is what I got just from digging out the this 30 by 30 space. I already got over half a stack of the diamond ore, so doing all right so far. I'm going to get the first machine built, and we'll see how it goes. All right, I kind of failed with the first test because I forgot to put this slime block in, but I just reset everything. I hit the note block, and we had success. It fired, nothing blew up, so we're going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these built. I have 4 more of these modules to make, and then as soon as I got them built, we'll go through and do a couple of rounds with it and see how we do. Okay, I just got these last 2 modules primed. I got the mine carts in. Everything's got TNT. Let's give everything one last look over. It looks like everything's got their ancient debris. Everything looks in line for pistons. all of the observers. We got the slime blocks. We got slabs. I basically copied everything row by row, block by block. So we should be good. All these pistons are facing the right way. All these observers are facing the right way. So, yeah, we just gotta test it now. As you can see, I only have this little corner that I tested, so I haven't seen if this works yet. We are gonna find out together if this will work. So let's hope and pray. Oh, it was so satisfying to watch. Oh, and all right, we already unveiled some diamonds right away over here. So I'm sure everyone's seen the excitement of running these tunnel bore machines. So I'm going to go ahead and just run this for about an hour, and I'll get back afterwards and show you what I came up with. But so far, it's already given me 4 diamond blocks on top of the 34 that I already got. So I'll keep these set aside as everything that we got just from digging it out, so that we can have a good comparison, and we'll know what a hour of this gets us. Alright, so I ran this for about an hour and ended up getting this. I'm going to keep running it for a bit more because I want to get plenty of diamonds, plenty of redstone, and all these other resources. But I did leave a note here that this is the Yeti tunnel bore and people can use it at their own risk. And I had to add the note, please like, because I came in to the server today and the tunnel was about twice as long as I had left it, and it was very dangerous in the back half. So whoever's using it, feel free to use it. Just make sure you light it up so I don't get exploded. Alright, well, I got my ender chest sorted out. I got geared up. I got pretty much everything I need. So right now I got a decent set of armor. I got decent tools. I gotta get my pick repaired. But if we take a look inside my ender chest, I got all of my valuables in here. I'm limited on dye right now, so I get creative with the colors of everything. So I used the color of gold for my precious stuff, which I have all my diamond ore and everything in there. Got my emeralds, books, and everything I need for trading in there, hence the green shulker. My fireworks in here, because I'm not to the point of using redstone. And then I got my shulker shells and all the utility stuff in this one. I got my tools, I got my extra armor, and I also got my wings in here. So those are all blue, and then in the pink I got my food. I don't know why I chose pink, I just decided to go with it. And then I have a bunch in this one, actually, is just enchanted books for any of my tools that I use. So it's just mending, silk touch, unbreaking, and efficiency, and it's almost an entire shulker full of them. So really gotta get that pick repaired, but I got pretty much everything I need to get started with. I got some all my lights here. I got a couple empty shulkers here, but I did get some coordinates from people on the Octavia server. So I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna fly around the Octavia server and see if I can find a place where I want to set up my final base, and we'll hopefully get lucky. So let's get going. All right. Well, this is my first time on the Octavia server. Clearly, they don't have the same infrastructure here, but let's get flying it. There's a hole there. Someone really needs to patch that hole. Anyways, let's get flying. Let's get flying. Okay, there we go, and we're off. I'm getting close to the first location that was suggested to me. It was actually suggested by someone named Fob Bob, and they suggested 2 different locations. In the 3 places I was looking at, this is probably my favorite that I like. I just want to make sure it, might fit in with what I need. But, alright, we are in a meadow biome, so that is nice. Kind of have a close neighbor, so I'm really hoping that I'm far enough away that I can get a base here. But this looks pretty nice for what I want. Let me make myself a little safety shelter. So this is a pretty nice location. I need to be 6 chunks away from anyone else. So let's see how many we got here from this claim. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can claim out to here. Okay. So it's a little close, but might be doable. Well, I will say this is so far my favorite of all 1 locations I've looked at. Let's go ahead and look at the next one, which is also by Fob Bob, and see what we think of that one. Getting kind of close to option number 2. There's the layout here for the superhighway project that's going across the server, and it's really close to that. I think this is the meadow that was suggested, and this is really nice as well. I like the idea of the deep caves here. I really like the idea of being close to the superhighway project. So let's go ahead and kill the sheep so I can get a bed. All right, are there any more sheep? Really want to make sure I have a bed so that if it gets dark out, I can sleep. Oh, it's not looking good for you, buddy. Bam! Okay, we're good. I can now make a bed if I need to. Sorry, sheep. But let's go ahead and check everything out with free cam. And all right, check. We're far enough away from there that we'll have some meadow in our area. We got a nice deep cave again. This place is looking really good. I like the location close to the superhighway. It's, something I thought of having for a base, so I might decide to go with this one. But we have one more location. It was suggested by someone named Aiden Flynn, and it is on the far side of this server. So we're going to fly back to Fred. We're going to get my elytra and my pickaxe repaired, and we will then check out the third and final location and make a decision of where we want to live. Got my wings all repaired, got my pick repaired. I need to... I just need to get myself some fireworks. Will it let me... Okay. So I just need to get a couple more rockets to refresh what I used. Now we can move on to our third and final location, which is about 3,000 blocks that way and 3,000 blocks this way. So we'll take off at perfect 45-degree angle, and I will see you all when we get there. Well, I should be coming up on it soon. It's negative 19.4 and 31. Ooh, this looks like a meadow. There's a meadow. Okay, so with nice sheer cliffs here. Ooh, that's pretty. Got a dripstone cave right here. This looks promising. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a little safety bunker, and we will check this out using the free cam and see what we think. Alright, so this is all meadow. Turns into a forest here. We got a, I'm guessing this is a river. Yep, so I could make a squid farm. This, ooh, that might make a deciding factor whether or not I can do a squid farm, because that's something I really missed the last season, was I had to make a squid farm in someone else's base because I just couldn't have one in mine. I just didn't have a river or anything. But honestly, option 3 here is looking almost as good as option 2. this is a tough choice. I'm gonna have to go back and revisit option number one. I mean, like I said, this is number two. The other one next to the superhighway. That's option number one. That's my first pick right now, but it might come down to whether or not it has a river where I can make a squid farm. So I'm gonna have to figure out which place I want my final base to be. Um, this is obviously looking really nice. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. I like it. So probably this, but I'm gonna do some more research, and by the time the next video comes out, I will have decided where my home will be, and I will let you know if it's by the superhighway up north or by this gorgeous lava flow and dripstone cave. But until next time, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.